Hey guys, and welcome to Brick Talk TV Live. We're back here again today to pick up the Spring Lantern Festival set. So this is part 2. So in this episode we're going to be building from bag 7 onwards. So we're roughly around halfway through the set. If you missed last week's episode, this is kind of how far we've got in our build. So we've got the main sort of part going on here with the bridge, with the ball as well in the background that kind of lights up, as you can see here. A couple of the details. I think the next bag is going to be really finishing off the wall side over here, and then we'll be building the small 16 by 32 section that connects to this as well. So that'll be what we'll be doing today. We've also got 5 minifigures that we've already constructed as well, and I'll show you those at the end, and there'll be a few more I think as we go through the set. So it should be a good build. Hopefully I reckon 2 hours or less, maybe something like that. We've done the bulk I think of the main area, so it's just the small side to do. And hopefully you saw the episode drop on Friday as well, where we've kicked off a theme park building session. So I'll be going through a series of videos showing you how I'm going to build up the theme park area of my Lego room. So do hit subscribe if you want to be notified for future videos. We're going to walk through building tables, setting the area up, what the layout looks like, building train tracks to go around with the Disney train, and then starting to lay out the actual rides we've got. And then building up some of the extra details such as the entrance to the park and the pathways and stuff like that. So hopefully it'll be interesting. You'll see how the park evolves. So stay tuned for that. Also, yesterday I published another series of live streams that we're going through end of March and April with. So we've got the Nintendo Entertainment System live build, which will be the main one in April. We've also got the Ship in a Bottle live build, so the reissue of the Lego Ideas set for that. And we've also got the gift with purchase of the Harry Potter Monster Book of Monsters and the Amelia Earhart plane as well. So join me for those if you can, and those are posted on the channel, and you can go through and you can hit reminder to be reminded of when we're going to be broadcasting those. But usually we'll be around Sunday, around this time every week. So hopefully you can join me for that. So anyway, let's get back to today and crack on with bag 7. I'll just change the view so you can get a closer look of the table. And another quick recap of this is the detail of the set we've got so far, so you can see a little bit more close up here. And I'll just light the ball up because it's quite a cool feature. And there's the ball lit up, so we're going to build, I think, the wall down this side in the next bag, and then maybe there's a few extra bits, we'll see. And in terms of the minifigures, we have got the kid eating the bowl of, I think it was rice or soup maybe, which I seem to have lost the tile for that, but that must be around here somewhere. Another child with a Chinese lantern. We've got a lady with a selfie stick. Child with a drink, I think. And then we've got, I reckon it's probably a mum with a mobile phone as well. So those are the minifigures that we've also uncovered so far. So let's crack open bag 7. I think there was about 13 bags, if I remember correctly, from last week. So let's try and get this in that decent position so you can see what we're doing. So to start us off, we're going to want to turn it around to this angle here, and then we're going to build across this bit here. So we've got a couple of bits to do first. So first up we need one of these barrel kind of pieces, 2 brackets in grey, and what's that, a 1x4 in white plate. Piece kind of goes in there, and then these bracket pieces, want to connect them together with this plate piece, and then it forms like a step. So I think the idea here is that there's going to be a sort of white wall with an entrance piece going on here, which is what we're going to build the next few steps, I think. So curved piece, 1x4, a couple of 1x1s in white. if I can find it. It's got to be in here somewhere. There it is. 1x2 plate light grey, 1x2 plate in black, which is there, and then we've got 2 curved pieces sit on top. Build up this curved piece of the wall, I think, by the look of it. It's topped with these curved pieces, sort of like that. It's kind of got this look going on, and that is actually going to go over this side to finish off this wall on this side. We need 4 1x3s in white, a couple of 1x4 plates, and then 4 white jumper plates. Ugh. Then we need to make 2 of these 1x4s with the jumpers on. Do that twice to end up with that. And then this wall then is going to have 1x3 followed by these jumper plates we just created, followed by another 1x3, and that pattern repeats on the opposite side as we build the wall up. Like that, going across there. Then we need another couple more of these curved pieces and a jumper plate in white, 1. And then these form part of the base of the entrance up over here, with the jumper that goes in the middle. So you've got this kind of look here. Coming towards the end of the first book as well, so we're going to crack open the second book shortly. Then you've got this 2-piece jumper plate, 2 1x1 plates, and 4 1x3 white blocks, which are going to build up some of the wall again now. We need 2 of those jumpery type plates. So let's build the wall up again. These double jumpers kind of form like almost like a shelf in the middle here, and then these 1x1 plates just sit on top of these middle curved pieces here, like so. We've got 2 like bluish grey brackets, single ones, and then we've got 1x3s, 4 of those. Right in there, and again just build 1x3 walls up. Other side here. And then these brackets just go on top of those 1x1 plates we just stuck on by the entrance there. Going over there, and that's that page. Then we've got 2 upward facing 1x1 brackets, 2 of those, and then 2 fence pieces. The fence pieces go in the middle here on these jumper plates that we put in, and then these 2 bracket pieces go on top of the bracket pieces we just stuck on, facing upwards in white in the entrance. 2 1x1 6 plates, and then we've got 2 1x2 plates in white, followed by 4 what I call handle pieces. These pieces. I'm guessing we're gonna get ready. And 2 1x1 plates. Now we're going to add to the top of the wall. 1x1s go on each end of the wall. like that. Then we're going to put these clip pieces in, so I guess we'll maybe put some lanterns or something on to decorate the wall over this side. I'll clip into that. Same pattern on this side. So let me just show you what we've got so far. So we've built this up like that. You see the nice wall built there. Hey Matthew, welcome to the live stream in the chat, and then the entranceway opening up there as well. So that's what we've done so far. Then we've got two 1x8s plates in grey and two 1x3 plates. And then we've just got to cap the wall off that we just built with these plates. So it's firm. Threes go at the end. Now we need 1x2 bracket pieces in black. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 16 1x1 rounds. 2, 4, 6, 8. 16, halfway there. 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. And 16 curved pieces. This is going to form top of the wall before that piece escapes for me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, one more, 16. And these pieces are going to decorate the top of the wall, and it looks like it's going to form almost like a tiled effect. So we need to build 8 of these bracket pieces. So the curved pieces go on top of the bracket, and then in the front we put these 1x1 rounds. So something you can kind of see looks like that. You've got to build that 8 times, and they go on top of the wall. Both sides here, so let's just build 8 of these. Nearly. So we've got 4 of those on each side, so we've done one side, so let's do the other side. Cool, right, that's the last one. So this is what it kind of looks like now. those black pieces stuck on top here on both sides. And then we've got a couple more slightly different designs this time, just by the gate. So the brackets again and the curved pieces. This time we've got 2 upward facing clips and another 4 1x1 rounds. So this time 1 curved piece, 1 clip piece, and then the 2 round pieces go on the front. So maybe some sort of thing is going to be clipped to this. Let's go closest to the gate or entrance way. This other one, like that, and 2 more white curved pieces which form on top of the entrance. Gives that round effect at the top. And then we've got to connect those, so we need a 1x4 plate and a 1x2 plate connected together. Give that kind of look, and then that clips into the top of these 2 curved pieces. Then we've got 1 bracket and 2. Yeah, 2. He says can only see 1. Under there, 1 of those hinge, 2 of those hinge pieces there, and so they clip on top here just by 1 stud, and then the bracket goes in the middle facing downwards. So entrance wise we've kind of got this look going on now. You see the curved and the bracket pieces there. And then we use these curved tile pieces, 4 of those, just to give the entrance a complete look. So let's clip these in, like so, forming that round entrance now, which looks really good. Then we've got 2 more of these handle type pieces. If I can find the other one, I can only see 1, there's the other one. And 2 gold bullion kind of pieces in black. And you stick the bullion pieces on top of the clips, kind of like you can see like that, and then that's what that clip that we built earlier clips into, and then you bend that over the entrance way so it looks connected to end up with this kind of slant look here from those pieces. We're nearly at the end of this, I can feel. So now we've got to build a roof, I think, which is going to clip into here. So let me just put this to the side a second, because this is like a little mini building itself. And one of these inverted 2x2 curved pieces, 1x4 plate, which clips into the back in the middle, like this. And then 2 bracket pieces stick in the front. Then the 2 hinge pieces to clip into the hinge, just connect on the edges. This kind of looking thing now. And then we need 8 curved pieces to go in the middle to give you this sort of tiling effect. row and then another row. One more, like that. So you can see it's kind of bumped look now on there, like that. So that's what we've got there. And then two of these pieces with two more clipped pieces and clipped pieces. Give it a bit of an angle. Hopefully the angle's pretty much right. I'll wiggle that about in a minute. So kind of got this shape going on now. Then this long 1x8, and we stick 8 1x1 round pieces on top of that in the front. Just give us the same effect as we did on the other pieces a second ago. So that's one more. And then we stick that on the front with those bracket pieces. So we've got that look now. And then we've got a couple of tooth pieces or horns and two of these dragon pieces like that. And these are what clip into those clips. So you got that like that. So let's bring this the rest of the set back in, and then we just clip that into the hinge. So you can see we've got this groove going on top here as well. That's slow. So that's that. Now we're in lantern manufacturing mode by the look of it. Let's put this outside a second. So we need 2 lantern pieces, 2 gold clips, 2 1x1 golds, and this is the same construction as last time. And then just before we stick them on, we'll do the next step as well, which is another 2 lanterns, but this time it's just on non-transparent ones. The other ones we've got the ox printed on. These are just standard red pieces or smaller lanterns. So there we go, we've got 4 pieces to stick on. So the 2 lanterns with the print go up by the entranceway. And then these other 2 smaller ones just go on the ends like that. So see, now we've got these lanterns. So these are the 2 transparent ones, and these 2 either end are the solid coloured ones. Again, put that to the side. Now we're going to build the lamp post that seems to be on the street. So we've got a black lamp post piece this time, and we need to stick on a clip piece, and then allow us to hang some lanterns from the lamp post as well. So there's a handbar piece that clips into that. Push round. Then the standard lamp minifig head, transparent clear with a dish on top. Kind of got this sort of lantern look going on there, which is quite effective. And then we're going to build 2 more of those solid looking lantern pieces this time, so no transparent colours this time. There's one piece there which is desperately trying to run away from me. Come back. So we've got that going on there as well, and we just clip these to the lamp post on the side. This is quite a good technique. I might use this in Bricktown for some other things. So you got that there. And if we bring the set back in that we've built so far, that then clips into 4 studs that I've already got, and put it in sideways so it fits. A little twist, and there you go. You can see the lamp post there now. I think there's a bit of a tree going on to finish us off, which there is. So that black piece we stuck at the start of this is going to have a tree sticking out of it, so let's get that construction going. These dark branch pieces with some pink foliage, the lime green foliage, and then a brown shoot sticking out the top. Got this branch going on there, and that clips onto the front of this clip. And if we bring this set back in, change the angle slightly, then that original black piece we stuck at the start of this bag, we stick this into the top. So we kind of got that branch sticking out here now. There's still some more foliage to go on, so I think this side we'll get another branch, stick the purple piece slap bang into the middle there, the pink piece going on top. We've got a lime green leaf, and then we've got another shoot sticking at the top to make sure it all sticks together. Oh, try not to snap it. This kind of foliage going on, and then that sticks into the top, which is tricky because that's on the clip. And then we've got that tree just hanging over the wall slightly there, which is a nice effect. I think that's probably it for this. It is, yeah. So that's it for bag 7 and the first book. So I'm thinking this is probably this section done now. We'll have to flip over. Let's put book 1 to the side. Bag 8. Let's just get the next booklet here, and then we'll see if the rest of the booklet is just on this smaller section, which it is. So this is our new base plate, which is empty, which we're going to be building up now, and we'll just stick this one that we built already to the side, give us some room. We're going to be building up this side. This side has another entrance by the look of it, as well as a sort of a pagoda-y kind of structure to it as well, that's raised up. So one last place to do that, put it about there. Open this bag up, and this book. So we'll have another minifig in this bag, another one in the next one, nothing in the 10th bag, and then we've got one more in the 11th bag. So there's 11 bags in total, so we should be finishing. Shouldn't take us too long to finish this. This is really going to be the foundations for this next build. So first up, we have to find a minifigure which looks kind of like a dad with a camera in his hands. There's his hair. It's got a nice, almost like a Christmassy looking jumper, like a wintry jumper going on now. I'll show it to you in a sec. And then gets a camera. Cameras are getting a bit old school now. Everybody's got their phones. I suppose there's a selfie stick in the first couple of bags, but that's the minifig for this bag number 8. I'll just stick him to the side as well. We'll put the minifigures back in the park once we've finished. But let's get going. So we need base plate and we need 4 2x6s to start us off. And they're going to fill up this top section here, which is I think where the temple pagoda kind of section is going to sit, kind of on a hill that builds up over this end. We'll need 2 2x3s, 2 Technic bricks with a hole in, and 2 Technic pins, which obviously go into these bricks, standard kind of connection pieces, and the 2x3s go just on the end of these 2x6s, does these Technic pieces. Got this building up here, and then we've got 6 2x4s in red. More. And of course, you can't. I don't suppose you're going to see these once the structure is completed, hence the colour. So just going to add some foundation to it, and I think it's about there. We've got 3 1x4s in pink. 2 loads in yellow, 2 loads in grey, sets of 2 here. So these go in onto this Technic pin. Pink goes in here on either side. We've got 2 grey L-shaped bricks, followed by 2 yellow pieces, so I guess it's going to be covered, followed by a pink piece that goes across the middle like that. Then continue in the theme, got 2 of these, 2 L shapes in grey, 2 L shapes in yellow. Out here, go in the middle, build this out. Pins again, hiding away. So we'll stick these into these bricks. First off, we have L-shaped pieces going out. Then the Technic pins. Technic bricks going in. Then behind them, these round pieces, followed by 2x3s, there you go. So we decided to build this bit out again. Then there's some more to do. Yellow piece, a red piece, a lime green piece, one of those, 2 of these white pieces, and that's it. So similar to the last build. The foundation with these funny coloured tiles and pieces going on. And that goes there like that. And then that. We've got 4 coral coloured tiles, 2 with azure, and then 8 of these white pieces. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Ooh, that is a really complicated looking pattern. Probably not as complicated as it first looks. In the other section, this kind of pattern then had a little path that sat on top of it. So obviously you're not going to see all these once we cover it up. There we go. Fancy patterns. And we want 1x4 in green, 2x3, couple of barrels, couple of 2x2s in grey. Then we want to kind of build this section out here. Like that. This is kind of what we've got so far building out. Interesting. Two 1x8 tiles, 2 1x3 grey tiles, 2x2, 2 of those. Two of these. All of those. So we're going to be building out the high street kind of approach here now. 2, 5, 6, 7, and then so this path is what we're going to be building out here, which is like the high street sidewalk, if you like. So put the curve in first even. Let's build out this sidewalk. Then we've got this kind of cobblestone effect going on in the entranceway. Like that. We got which I can't see yet, but I'll come back to that. So we have 4 of these azure pieces, tiles, and we should have 4 lime green pieces, which is probably just in front of me, but I can't see. So we build those up. One escaped under the instruction manual. Then they go straight down the middle there. Then we're starting to cover up this foundation work, give us the path. So let's go on to here. Then we're going to put some grass in. So we're going for green pieces, two of those, one of those, and some angled pieces. So 1x6s going in each corner like that, 2x4 in the middle, and the angled piece going on like that. Same on this side. So you can see how we're starting to cover up all of that foundational stuff. 2 more wedges, 3 of these pieces, and then put these wedge pieces in here. So you can see that this middle piece, I'm guessing, is where the temple is going to sit, surrounded by grass. And that looks like that. And we've got 2 4x4s, 2 1x4s, 2 1x4 modified pieces there. And these start to build the grass area out further down. Like so, covering up that yellow brick. We've got those modified pieces like that, so covering it quite well. Still a few more grassy pieces to go, I think. So we've got 2 of these, 1 of those, one, and then cover up this red brick, cover up that with 1, and then cover up that again. The grass has come down this side. Then on the inside that goes like that. We then have, that's a spare one in a sec, and that goes like that. This is where what we've currently got. Then we're on the last bit now, I think. We've got 3 of these. We have 1 more little bit to do a bit more of a path in a second, but over down in this corner, 1x4 green, 2x2 with the tile. Just that bang in the middle of the entrance way is another cobbled piece, and then we're just edging the grass off, I guess, for the pathway. So we kind of got these tiles going down here now, and then all we've got to do for this last section now is start putting some of these sort of cobble tile effects in. Like that. And that's into bag 8, as you can see. Kind of start to put some cobble bits together, fill in some of the pathway. So that's end of bag 8. Bag 9 now, we're going to start building up a bit of a sort of a hill or mountain, well, not really a mountain, more of a hill raised structure to stick the pagoda on. And we do have a child with a small toy. So we've got 2 bags that make up a set of bag 9s. if you did miss the first part of this live stream from last week where we did bag 1 to 7, there is a link in the description below, so do check that out if you wanted to watch back how we got to this step so far. So first up, we've got to make a little girl with her toy. She's got shorter legs with bunches as hair. She'll get hair the right way around. And then the rabbit, which I've never seen before, but I don't know if that's a new piece or I'm just not up with it. But you got this little rabbit piece here, which is a little toy on a roller skate, and this is a little child minifig in this bag. So I'll stick her to the side with her toy for now, and we'll come back when we place the rest in. So to start us off, we've got to build up a bit more height in the middle. So got to fill these middle section in here. Those sections in like that. 2 bright orange 2x6s, and then we want quite a few plates, tiles, sorry. So we've got 4 2x2 tiles like that, on 1x1 rounds. You've got 4 2x4 tiles. I think that's it for this part. And then there is a okay, right, so start building out some path, I think it is, around this edge. Put these orange pieces in the middle, which will be covered up. Same pattern on the back. Like that. And then we've got that piece, kind of a rocky looking piece, just goes on the end there. Then we have, starting to build the hill up a bit. We need 4 small slope pieces. We need one of those, and we need 1 large sloped piece, like that. And then the large one goes there with that piece on, and then these 4 look like that. So we're kind of building up a couple of rocks there over this side. Then we need a 2x4, 3 2x4 plates in grey and 1 in green. Stick a plate on top of that one, and that goes in like that. Then we'll cover up this orange, quite orange plates in the middle with those green ones. Another green one. And this one goes across here, by the look of it, and then we stick one of these either end like that. Then we've got 2 of these sort A-framey kind of little pieces. 2 1x4s, and so each of those gets a grey piece stuck to it, and then it's attached like that. So it's going to help us form the angle piece of the hill, I think. We'll do the same again, same pieces. I guess these are going to help form the angle on the other side. So you've kind of got this V shape going on either side there. Then we need 4 of these angle cornered kind of pieces. Right, tiny pin in it. And then this is going to go there, I think. Like that. Like that. This one goes like that. So a couple of sort of rocky pieces added in there. Hopefully they're in the right place. 2 larger slope pieces and 2 Technique 1x1s. Build some rocks up there. And we need a couple of 2x6s. Got 4 1x4s with studs on the side. That's 3. Need one more. There it is. And 2 1x2s in red. And they go onto that twice. And these go in the opposite directions of each other. And then the other 2 go in the other opposite sides, and then these 2 go that bang down the middle. So we're kind of building up the sort of hilly area like this now. Then we need a 2x4, 2 plates which are 2x2. This kind of formation. Kind of got that going on, and then that sits back here. And now we're going to build a staircase, I think by the look of it. So it starts off with a 2x4 flat. And we connect a standard 2x4 brick on top. So it's L shape going on. Then we need another one, another plate underneath. So we've got a step formation going on. Then we need 2 L-shaped plates. There's one. And another one. Put the L's on there. Then we need another 2x4 plate which goes on top of these 2. Looks like that. Followed by one by 4 and another 1x4. So we've got this stepped look now, and then the stepped look is going to go pieces. It's supposed to go there, but it doesn't fit. I think just take this off. Perhaps just needed to go back by one. looks a bit better. So we've got this staircase going up here. 2 curved pieces, a slate piece, and 2 1x1 technique bricks, and we have a slate piece going that way, one going that way, and forward facing, sideways facing. A bit more rockery look going on in the front there. 2x4s. And the slope. These go together and then they stick. About there, I think. This is kind of what we're building up here. Just stuck that piece on there. Got somewhere the staircase forming out there. And we've got 2 2x4 in green. 2x2 rounds twice, and then we've got 4 of those A-shaped pieces just to reinforce the top. And I suspect that actually, when I just change that piece with that, that was correct, but perhaps interesting. Back it up. Feel like I've gone wrong somewhere. So that's going to go like that. Let's just flip back like so. That looks okay. Does that. Then we've got that going into that. Just rebuild this staircase quickly. Goes over like that, that goes up that, and then goes in like that. Okay, that looks better, and then we're back. Don't think we went too wrong there. Slight misalignment of pieces underneath, I think, which caused that confusion. Then just put these A pieces back in on top, gives some strength. Like that. So this is what we kind of got at the moment. Bit of a fan thing. Hey Aaron, welcome to the stream. Long time no see, hope you're well. Couple 2x4 tiles, couple of 1x 4 plates. Goes up there, then we've got 4. One more. That's cool. I did start my new job, yeah. I'm 2 weeks in so far. So it's not my 3rd week next week already. This time has flown by. I'll top these pieces up with a couple of slope pieces. Piece goes in the middle, and a couple of sloped pieces, right, and then these sort of build out these rocky look now. Two leaves, the slopes, right. Let's get fiddly. Right, it's that one. There we need 3 1x1 rounds. There's a Technic brick and one of those. This is building up now, so then I need 5 of these slope pieces, cap off these pieces, so close up of the craggy looking rocks that we've built so far. Getting there, it's getting some height to it as well, as you can see. There's more to go, so we'll put this round piece in the middle. Struggle with these round pieces. That's it. That round piece in the middle. Cool. Oh, now we need to build a interesting shaped piece with all these spoke pieces. This thing going on, and then another. connects to that. Cool's that? And, of course you need to be concentrating. You know, that needs to go through that, I think. I hope I'll put that in correctly. We'll find out in a second. And then need 6 of these pieces on the spoke. Like that. Cool. Need 4, 6. I'm looking forward to the travel restrictions being lifted, and then we'll be able to go to Billund HQ to get a tour of the Lego house and where we make the bricks, which is really cool as an onboarding exercise. So hopefully I'll be able to do that at some point this year. We need to build the floor. And in the middle we've got this little, looks like going to be a table. Goes slap bang in the middle, like that. Then we need one of these curve pieces, which I've never used before, I think, and one of those, and that one like this. Okay, and then that's going to stick in to form a bit of a rock face. It says, hopefully. This doesn't fit for me. That's it. You can see it's fitting here to make this kind of rock face looking thing. And one of these big pieces, which goes in one of those, with an inverted piece. And in the front we'll stick one of these shield pieces, and then that's going to clip in here apparently. Another piece, same as the other side, and same again on this side. So clipping in each of these sort of rocky looking frontages now to this mound hill that we're building, as you can see. So I think that's that for the rocks. Now we've got to build, these are new pieces, one of these like little gun pieces. These little pieces, we've got to use these to build up the sort of pagoda frame, I guess. Cool. We'll make a frame like that. We'll do 3 of those. Fairly simple. It's 2. And then on top of each of these. You need to stick the gold one by one round pieces. Then we can clip them in like so. Oh, let's stick a rod up that one. Cool, and that's the end of that bag, I think. Ooh. So kind of got this structure forming now on top of the hill, which is looking pretty good, pretty sturdy. So on to bag 9 we go. Oh, 10 even, that was bag 9. Ah, so 10 looks like we're going to be building the roof. So maybe I'll slide this over here for a second. Give ourselves a bit more build space. Oh, another bag. Yeah, there's lots of detail in this set, which is nice to see. Even though it's not a huge set, well, it's got quite a big surface area, but it's nice to see the detail that they've put into it. So now we've got to build one of these kind of frames again. Be the top, I guess, the frame for the roof to go on. Hold up. Says that's supposed to be like, I feel like that might be wrong. Let's have a look. We'll see. Roll this back. Something don't feel right, something's not right. So sticks up, sticks on top, sticks on top. That's it. That's what I did wrong. Fixed it. Right, so I think I fixed it anyway. Let's find out. Then we need 3 of these not candlesticky holder pieces and 3 Technic claws. This I feel is very easy to get wrong. Okay, so we put the clips in and those pieces in there. Then we need these bracket pieces to fill in the middle sections. Like so. Then on each of those brackets, we're sticking another set of these grey round pieces. One more. Padding under the dish. There you go. Right, so we've got this kind of look, and then each end has a bracket on. I'm not actually a fan of the Speed Champions as such. I don't think I've I nearly bought the Dodge set, but I didn't get around to it. So I've not been collecting that thing. I saw yesterday somebody on Rebrickable had rebuilt the Porsche 911, not 911, the Porsche set that's come out recently and converted it into a Dodge. That looks pretty cool. But I've not been into the Speed Champion range. I was thinking about it when I needed some more cars in Bricktown, but I've actually got quite a few cars in there now, so I didn't want to overfill it up. Flip it over. These inverted slope pieces go on the inside, upside down, and then these log pieces go in between. One more. There we go. So put that to the side, and then something else complicated is coming up. Take one of these pieces, the 3 shoots, and we've got to stick 3 green rods in each of these. Oh, I can't pick up the green rod. Got it. So we've kind of got this weird look now. On these gold Technic pin pieces, go down the middle all the way through. Capped off with one of those, and then I need this piece to go in the top. Load that with this. Yeah, I saw they were talking about the lineup for Harry Potter. It's the is it 20th anniversary. There are some really good sets coming your way soon as well. So it's a good year for Lego, I reckon, from what I've seen. So there we go. Now we've got these gold clips on top. Ooh, more set of clips. There we go. Cool. Right, so they're on. And now we need to stick this piece in to one on. I'll go for this one. Yeah. Let's get a complicated roof going on here. Right, so put that to the side. Then we need to build 5 of the same thing here. So we need handle piece, a clip piece with a fence piece, and then that curves up like that. Need 5 of those. One more. Right, so we've got 5 of those now, and then we need to attach these to the other bracket pieces. Ugh. Like the merry-go-round. Cool detail. Put that to the side, and then we have some mid-azure kind of pieces. We need 6 of these. So this is a handle piece and a curved piece just going on top of each other. Just kind of make this kind of look, rolling curves. Ooh, nearly dropped it. One more. Hey. And then we clip onto the brackets that we put on the end. Ugh. Hopefully these are kind of lined up. This look going on there now. And then there is somewhere a printed tile, but I can't see it. Maybe it's this one. There it is. Printed tile, no sticker. And then that's going on this piece here. Make sure to get the right way up, like that. So again, stick that to the side. Now we've got to build the roof parts. It's going to be a sort of a sloping roof, so I've got to do this 6 times. It's a kind of thing. We'll fill up that hole. Pieces like that, flip it over, butty one there, and then one of those like that, stick it all together. we're going to do 6 of these that are then going to stick on to form the roof. Three done. That's 4. 2 more to go. One more. So I did already on the first day use my discount at work. So the Nintendo entertainment system and ship in a bottle, which I bought recently, which I'll do a live build for, as I mentioned earlier. So they're on the channel ready for you to subscribe. Those were purchased with my first half discount, which was cool. Right, so now I need to attach these to the roof in these gold clips that we have already. Forms the roof, like so. Look at that. Quite a nice roof. Wheel won't keep much rain out because of the big gaps, but still a nice roof. Then the big steering wheel goes at the top in the middle. You can see that like that. We have a gold and a lime green 1x1 rounds stuck in the top, and there are lots of ball pieces here that go onto a rod. Already start that up. It's a good start. Slots into that. Is that how that's supposed to sit? Kind of looks like it's how it's supposed to sit. I don't know, I can still see the green now. What's better? That's better. So you got this round pieces on top just to add some detail at the top. Right, so now the fun of positioning this on top of here now. See how easy this is. All these pieces are moving. Cool. So there we go. This Pagoda coming on now, which is cool. And now we've just got to finish off the level of detail in these gaps so that it's not so watery as I mentioned earlier. 2 candle pieces and then a banana goes in the edge. See this kind of flick upwards. And that clips onto that steering wheel piece in the roof. Maybe I'll put that in a bit too tight there. So I've got to do this 6 times. It's a cool effect though. Definitely could use these blue bananas. Two minutes to go. Trying to run away. Like that. Cool. And we've got this kind of roof detail of flicky bits going up. So have some bananas, some candles clipped in and hooked. That's really cool. So that's the end of that bag. I think we might be, yep, on the last bag now. So the last bag is going to see us just add in some more lanterns and a wall at the front so we can clip this onto the rest of the build. Lanterns will come out. Come on. Don't be shy. There we go. Right, so let's bring this a bit more into shot so you can see what we're doing. So we've got 4 of these dark tan round pieces which are going to provide us a place to put some poles and some lanterns in a second. Go in those 4 like that, and then there's 2 more which actually go round the back here. Which you can't see, so there's another 2 here in the corner. And the one in the back is actually going to be for some like bamboo kind of foliage going on. So we've got a funnel going into a candle with a rod, green, a couple of these plant pieces going over the top. This like that, and that's one of the plants will stick in the back here. And there's another one which has got 3 candle pieces. Green's kind of ice cream cone looking piece, rods. The green foliage this time, and it's capped off with a leaf. That was also supposed to have a leaf on, which I missed, and then that goes into the back like that. So just so you can see what's going on, it's the foliage at the back we just built there. Now we're going to stick in the poles where the lanterns are going to be displayed into these pieces we stuck in already. So 4 of these pieces, 2, 1 more, like that. So we've got these poles in now. We've got these rod pieces. Now we're going to stick across here, but first we need to make 4 lanterns. Got 4 plain, 4 with the ox printed on. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and it's a standard design of gold clip on top and a 1x1 round gold underneath. The plain one. So let's make these up first and then I'll clip them on. So 4 plain and now 4 with patterns on. The ox on. Two. 3. 1 more. That, and then on these poles then we put the 2 with the ox symbol printed on at each end, and then in the middle we put the 2 plain lanterns kind of looking, you can see a bit like that, so I need to do that again. So we've got 2 of those now, and then they just clip into these poles. So you can see that now. These cool lanterns as we walk up the path. And now we want to start building a bit of an entrance way. 1x4 whites and these curved pieces, and 2 1x1s, capped off with dark bluish grey, and then a black piece, which is then capped off with some curved pieces, just like the other wall. So the design is the same. So this kind of look going on. Goes in there on that bit there, as you can see the wall forms there. And then we've got two of these large 1x4 pieces, and they actually just go straight on to the front over here. It's one 1x4 and two light grey brackets, same as we did before. They go on like that, and then that sits in the front entranceway. So that's how the entranceway is looking now. Just put those brackets in. So we want to get that same sort of curved look as we had on the other side. So that means these curved pieces go into the entranceway with a jumper piece in the middle, and they're topped off 1x1 plates. Two downward looking brackets sitting on top of each pole with the same design as the other side, and again the brackets in white facing upwards this time. So we've got that look there, so that we can probably do the grey tile effect again for the entranceway. We need 4 1x2s in whites, two sort of handle pieces, and so we're decorating the top of the wall as we did the ones earlier, so that we can hang some lanterns or some decoration from the wall. Put that like that. Cool. Two 1x4s in grey, two 1x1s, and that just forms the top of the wall. These things are stuck in. Cool. And then we've got that top of the wall effect again with the black bracket, a couple of curved pieces on top, and then 1x1 rounds at the front. So those kind of looks again. We've got two of them this time to go either end of the wall, continuing the pattern of the wall. One for this side, and again same as we did earlier, a bracket piece with one curved piece on and one clip piece on, so we can help it do that sloped roof kind of look going up to the archway. It goes on that side, opposite on the other side. Like that. So we've got this look going on at the front. Two curved pieces for the top of the doorway. Then we connect them with a 1x4 and a 1x2. Two hinge pieces to go either side of the entranceway as we did earlier with a bracket, and then we've got a lantern. We've then got the 4 curved tiles that go around the front of the doorway to make it look like one kind of entrance. So this is stick those pieces in. So you've got that effect again, which I think is really effective. Then we've got those slope pieces, so a handle kind of piece with the gold bullion in black twice. Again, these clip in and just angle down against the sloping. Oh, that one I have put on. Back to front. which is not helpful. So let's put that back on. Just like that. So you can see the black sloping bit on each side. And then this is the roof again. It sits on the front. Forward 8 of these curved pieces on top to give that look of tiles. And the 1x8 is going to form the front, and again we've got to put all the 1x1 round pieces onto that. Sticks across the front again. Stick the angled pieces on. As well. So the angled pieces there, and then we need the dragon heads dragon heads again. Make sure I get all this the right way round. So we've got those dragon heads again on there, and then they clip into the hinges again. So we've got that look of a roof there. Nearly there now. Then again we want some Chinese symbols hanging down. And these clip in. This time and hang down there, and then we do a lamp post, same as before, with the handlebars on for the lanterns to hang from. Radius. Like so. So another lantern there, or lamp, street lamp, goes on the front. And then finally we've got a little statue. We have a minifigure in red with a red head that's sitting on top of a red box with a gold jumper on at an angle, just like that. And that is the front entranceway. just like that. Kind of see it. And that's that one. Hello Mrs. Gladman, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well today. Have I got any tips for Lego City? Is that for building a Lego City? I found if it's for building a Lego City, I found planning was really key for me. Looking at the tables and the space I had, and then I kind of did an Excel sheet kind of layout, which you'll see a video for actually on the channel of how I did it based on the sets I had, and I kind of knew where the layouts were. So my tip would be to kind of plan it, and if you haven't got any sets yet, maybe look at the space and work out the sets you do want, and then what size they are and where they can roughly fit, and then you can build up a layout that you want to try to focus towards. Make sure you get enough road plates, that kind of stuff, so you can start building the roads first and then sort of fit in the buildings. That's kind of how I did it, and then I just tweaked as I went along, because obviously the measurements aren't going to be 100% accurate to scale. Right, so now we've got the two sections we built. We just connect these two together with the Technic pins that were already provided. Ta-da! Look at that. How cool is that? So this is it all together. You can see the ball lights up there. What I'll do now though, I think, is I should stick some of the people we've got into the right position. So I might put the mum on the bridge of a child down here with her rabbit playing down at the bottom of the bridge, which probably isn't safe. And I did somewhere lose the tile. I've got a spare one in here of this guy eating ice cream or something. Need to stick him somewhere. Maybe I'll just stick him by the pond, looking like he's about to throw up. This guy with the lantern should probably be near all the action with the lanterns. Let's put this guy drinking his drink as he comes into the park by the ball, I reckon. Then we've probably got somebody doing a selfie up on the steps of the pagoda. And then this guy is going to stand over here and take a nice picture of his wife and child on the bridge, and the child playing. So let me see if I can just lift this up a little bit towards the camera so you can get a better look. So there you go, so you can see you've got somebody coming into the park over this side past the ball, the mum on top of the bridge with the child playing at the bottom, the dad's over the other side of the pond over here taking a photo, and then as you come over this side you've got a lot of action going on around the pagoda and the festival. How cool is this? You've got all the foliage. I really love the foliage at the back, and the way that they've done the lake, as I said in the last episode, with the printed tiles of the koi carp and the goldfish kind of on there, really adds a nice really level of detail to give an idea that there's things inside the pond as well. How cool is it? So this is I'm actually going to put this down before I drop it. I'm actually going to stick this into a new section in Bricktown in the Lego City. So I've got a new table, as I've mentioned on a couple of videos, where I'm going to put the police station. I'll put this set as well, and then I've got the Lego store mock, which I've done a video of as well, so you can check the channel out for that if you've not seen that. And so I'm going to rearrange some of that section of the road that's closest or nearest to the Queen Victoria pub. Going to reroute the roads, give us a bit more space to actually start putting some of this stuff in Bricktown. So keep an eye out for that video, which will be coming out probably in the future. I've not done it yet, so I need to do a bit of planning around that. Yeah, Mrs. Gladman, this is a really cool set. Really recommend getting it if you've got the space, and I think if you added this into your Lego City, it'd make a nice addition either to a Chinatown maybe you're going to build, or even just to have a nice space for adding a bit of extra detail. And I might even nick some of this lamppost idea with the lamps hanging off to give some other areas a go. And in fact, actually, I was thinking of putting black lampposts in my theme park. So maybe I'll steal that to do something theme park related when I get to doing that. So that's a nice thing to have. So that's it. So then we just go back to the main view for today. So here we are. See if we can get a better shot of the size of it from this camera. See, so it goes over a 32 base plate by 32 and a 16 by 32. So you've got 48 studs across by 32 deep. So it would fit probably into a Lego city quite easily. Take up a bit more width, but the depth would be quite good. I think there's a couple of people that have actually converted this also into a modular, if I've seen online properly, but it's probably halfway there already. You wouldn't have to do much to change it. And as I mentioned earlier, this week we put the first of our theme park videos on the channel, so if you want to check that out, that shows you how I worked out what tables to get from IKEA to set up the landscape. So Mrs. Gladman, you might be interested to look at that as some tips on how to do a Lego city and set the tables out. And then we've got a couple of more live streams booked as well, so you can join us next week. And we're going to do some gift with purchases. So we've got the ice rink and the vintage car, which was a free gift when you got the Police Town modular. So check that out next week. And then for the next few weeks, we've got the Ship in a Bottle live stream, which is the reissue Lego ideas. So check that one out with us. Then we're going to do another set of gifts with purchase. So we've got Monster Book of Monsters and the Amelia Earhart tribute. And then following that, we'll be doing the Nintendo Entertainment System build. And that'll probably take us a few live streams just to get the whole thing constructed, a bit like this one did. Got a wonky lantern there at the front. So join us for those if you can. And hopefully you found this build along interesting. If you did, do hit that like button on this stream as well, because it helps other people get to view it as well. It also helps the channel grow. And if you want to be alerted for those future live streams, or you want to check out the theme park series or any other videos, always hit that subscribe button to be notified of future videos coming your way. So hopefully you found this interesting. Mrs. Gladman, I see you're going to be buying the bookshop. That's quite a good one to get. Didn't have too much detail on the insides. I think the police modular is a good one if you're going to get a police station to start with. Be a nice introduction into building modulars. Keep that one in mind. So hopefully you did find this interesting. I'm going to shoot off now, and I've got to finish some ballasting for my train tracks for my theme park, which I'll do in a video of as well. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you next week for the next stream, and stay safe. See you guys.